Removing the wall or the controls that were once on this wall.
Mother?
Yes? Want me to hold it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
You're waiting?
Yes. No, you need 2 hands.
Okay.
Both hands, dear.
The guys are making progress. This wall is almost loose.
We want to slide it out or take it apart because I got to rechange this. I got to make the swing pipe. We got to kind of center it right here so it swings to this tank and to the other tank.
So it's got to be able to reach both the same pipe.
Same pipe. I want to make it simple. Some guys, they'll run a loop system. I don't want to run a loop system because then you got lines all over. There's a lot more plumbing involved with that. So.
Maybe it's easier though, like in the long run. More convenient.
More congested.
More convenient.
It's more congested, and my opinion is it's a lot more to clean.
What's your opinion?
I don't know. I've never seen one.
Oh. So we'll go with your idea.
So yeah, but like the loop system, you gotta go from there. You gotta loop over this tank, go back, along the wall, loop over that tank, and then go back. There's more line, and then you got lines all above, everywhere.
Fun.
So this way, so the swivel is going to be, I think, somewhere right about here. And then,
Halfway point?
Yeah. It just makes it kind of cleaner and neater. You can just swing to that pipe, or to the tank, or to that tank.
Nice.
I think it's a good idea.
Doing his favorite job, right? Is electrical your favorite?
I don't mind it. I like the puzzle.
Yes. He likes the puzzle.
You don't mind it.
Unless his arms get sore from being up all the time. Mine would. Whoa. Don't want a wall to fall on me. It's caught. Why don't I just help you pull the bottom out?
I wonder.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you even know what you're doing?
Yeah. Everything's labeled.
That's a lot of wires.
That it is. Let me make that screen stop.
What? And the wall is out. Just like that. Makes it look a little bigger in here. We still gotta move all this stuff. But with time. Huh? What's that stuff?
Flux.
Don't you put that on first
I do.
and last?
Plumbing is not my favorite.
Plumbing's not your favorite? So you're working on plumbing today?
A little bit. Just trying to get at least the lines in and left. Trying to reusing some copper from Grandpa's. And, I don't know.
Copper from Grandpa's farm?
He for some reason painted all the copper, so it's never getting able to paint off.
Oh, how's that going? So all the copper that you got from the old farm had a layer of paint or something.
Yeah.
It must have been paint. So you have to make sure it's clean before you can solder it.
Pain in the butt.
And so you got the electric all hooked up?
Yeah, so we took the elbow out of that. Wires were long enough and just put a couple copper here. Then we had to extend the main run around, so we've got a junction box there with some connections. And it just extends around.
People are gonna wonder, like, are you just toying around with electrical, or have you taken some courses, or?
I've taken like a couple high school courses in it, but otherwise it's just a hobby. So
It's a hobby.
Yeah.
You kind of know what you're doing though, right?
He's brilliantly smart. You got a tape measure, or is that?
Don't touch it. Oh,
You don't take it. The tape measure.
What you making?
A hunk of metal.
You're making metal?
Yep.
Wow. Well, that's cool. A little smoke streak. So what are you fixing?
I'm building.
Oh, I'm in building. What are you building?
Anybody else here?
So did you make this?
So this bottom part was already made. I just had to put new brackets in for our loader.
So you made it to fit the loader tractor?
Yeah, and then I'm putting another round up so we can haul two at a time without them falling over.
Oh, that's handy. What are you working on? You don't know? You know what you're doing? Just what you were told to do. He's removing steel, a couple sheets of steel, because Kevin's gonna build a little lean-to here where he will put the coolers. So we're taking the steel off. It'll expose the opening and the door on the other side of this room.
So now what we gotta do is cut these out. There's a conduit for electrical box. We gotta put a box in right here for the wiring for the coolers. So, but next time we'll just get this cut out so we can open and close the door, and then we'll start in building our little room. Double check.
My toes are cool.
Alright, we got the steel off. This is our first pole. So next, if you stay out here, we'll see the next pole.
Oh, I have jobs to do.
You do?
Yeah,
What's your job that you're doing?
I'm working on my greenhouse.
It might be a little windy over there.
It is windy.
Are you
Alright,
gonna paint greenhouse green?
we need that other pole over here.
Oh, Sanders has muscles.
I don't.
No, I'm not painting my greenhouse green.
Why not? You're gonna call it White House?
Yes,
Is that where you're gonna?
the White
A
House.
greenhouse is
What?
a greenhouse is a greenhouse. We call a White House a White House.
Nice. You guys are
I
so
never hear a
brilliant.
blue house much though. You having the pole?
No.
It's a light one.
Do I have to show you?
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't? He's got a sore back.
Shouldn't
He
have.
hurt it the other day moving a snowmobile or lawnmower. Lawnmower.
There's a needle.
The dog's helping you dig?
Look at that.
She says it's not deep enough.
People like that. Oh, then she.
Now it's deep enough.
You put it in upside down.
Alright, we gotta go a little different.
Dakota!
Double cutter.
She's like, but I
no,
can
it's not.
help. Dakota's like, this is not how you do that. This is how you do it.
Dakota, come here.
Try to unfriend it.
You have the warm job.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, it's warmer in here than it is outside. How's it going?
It's going. I'm trying to get the hotline hooked up today. So I took the plunge and Southern. So I cut the line here, and then
I don't understand what you just said. You just took the plunge and...
yeah, we're gonna try to get everything plumbed today before tonight. So
Oh,
or at
just
least
the hot?
line, yeah.
Oh,
So I gotta put a coupler on this, and then I've got to put my hot fill line for.
this looks
my
like it
wash
has... Oh,
label.
never mind.
Yep. That's what a burnt label looks like.
Okay.
Probably supposed to take this off. But put my up line, which will feed the wash vat when it gets in.
The wash vat is gonna sit right here where...
Somewhere here yet, we don't know quite for sure yet, but
This is the wash vat, that thing.
yep.
It's gonna be moved. This tank here.
We can't move it right now because we've got to do some math and figure out where the middle point for all three spots is. That way we can cut a new milk line.
Yeah.
So, and well, cut one and have our distributor make one. So I don't weld stainless. So
You don't weld stainless?
I don't have a tape.
these wires aren't permanent. And the wash, this is all stuff to feed the controls for the wash vat, so hot, cold, and our safety shut off. But when everything gets when the wash vat gets moved over, we'll run new cabling to the wash vat. Right now, it's just going to go around this beautiful thing.
Oh. Is that safe?
Sure, as long as you don't suck in water.
Yeah, let's not put water in it.
Yeah, and then last week we got the tank controls mounted, the tank control wire installed. I hope everything's hooked up right. We'll find out shortly. But it's the conduit got run and the wires are installed and hooked up.
So this is for the new tank and everything to run that.
But I don't have power to that yet
Oh.
because we're gonna put a sub panel in the new little room addition, and this will be fed off of that sub panel. So
Okay. But you have...
this just got added on to, and so there were 7 wires in the main conduit, and 2 of them are power, and it just got added on too, so that way we're not making a mess of things.
But this is what runs the parlor.
Yep. And then that's just the bulk tank, new tank control.
Yeah, so this is just for the tank. This is for running the parlor.
So we've got the tank level for the eyeballs.
It has a little level on it.
So it's level by our standards, but they're gonna take and they'll fill it with water and then they'll check the calibration and they'll adjust it from there as need be. Probably to match how it was,
Yeah.
as best as they can. So that way our weight charts are correct.
Are correct. So we have a professional that comes out and takes care of the tank.
Part of our co-op, they'll come out and they'll take care of all that.
Yeah, they do all the calibrating, make sure everything's
Yeah.
perfect. So
The weight stick has to be accurate.
yes, otherwise we may be sending more
Or less.
or less. But they got this all enclosed on both sides, I think. They still have to do some caulking on that.
Can you hold this a minute?
Yep.
Keep it from tipping over.
Okay. I'm holding on to it
That one.
so it doesn't tip over.
Let me hold that up.
I got it. Can you address the question about the tank being partially outside and partially inside? Some concern is that in the winter it'll be too cold. In the summer the milk may get too warm. How efficient is it when it's sitting partly outside?
That's a really good question. These tanks, about 2 inches of insulation around the outside. And these tanks are designed that they can sit out in 110 degree weather in the blaring sunshine and still cool milk. Same with milk haulers too, the milk tanks that haul milk. These tanks are so well insulated that yeah, it could be 0 outside and the milk could still be 38 degrees. The outside temperature of the tank does not really affect the inside.
So it's like a double walled, isn't it?
It's a double walled tank, but it's got so much insulation in it.
So if there's 180 degree water in there, say we wash it with 180 degrees, if we touch the outside, can you tell?
Nope, you'll never know. And same with if you got 38 degree milk in it, you'll never know.
Yeah.
They're just insulated tanks.
Yeah.
They're double walled. Then they have the cooling plate plus insulation, so they're so well insulated that, and you know, they built thousands of them. There's so much technology behind it, and yeah,
They're very efficient at
yeah.
maintaining
You don't really
temperature.
have to. I mean, there's really no concern with it if they're set outside or inside. I mean, there's no concern with
it being efficient.
efficiency wise. So
Thanks.
there you have it.
So this is what a little itty bitty room is.
Well, it ain't that itty bitty. It's 8 by 8. Yeah, the coolers will set like right here. We'll stack them,
Okay.
and then
Look.
we'll have an opening.
Oh, hold
here.
on. Mackenzie wants to be seen.
We'll have an opening right here. That'll suck air into the coolers because we'll have the fans facing this way. And then where you are on the other side, we've got some windows left over. Hoping to put in a couple big windows. So during the summer months, we can open them up and it'll
Keep it cool.
Yeah, and then during the winter, we'll figure out how to pump the air into the other,
Into the milk room or
into the parlor.
oh, in the parlor.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So that's what we're working on right now. So I'm just working on getting the roof on because they're talking some snow.
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 Oh no.
But yeah, we gotta get the cement poured. I'm hoping next week
After the snow.
after the snow. We gotta pour cement under the tank to cover that up, and then we gotta pour this slab in here, and then I got another spot to pour some cement in.
There you go.
So we're working at it.
Looks good.
We're getting the roof on now. So where my wife is standing, that'll be her new flower spot.
It will.
Yeah, here.
Wow. So I can put some
So this
something.
like, yeah, this triangle here, they're actually kind of out like this. Up to the
I'm
cement.
sure I'll figure it out.
Yeah. And she can put some flowers or something in there. Who knows? Maybe even along there too. So.
All right. Thanks for the update.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, everyone. My hand's cold, so I'm calling it a day.